Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Doing another episode of Nerds with Badges. Decided to test out my Chromebook. So this is my Chromebook that I'm using. I think I bought this thing in 2020. Can't remember exactly. I think I bought it. Specifically for Stadia. But unfortunately, Stadia has folded. So I'm stuck. With this Chromebook. I've learned that these things are not the best for gaming unless you're doing cloud stuff because they're not really that powerful. I tried running some games. I lost a few games on Stadia, which really sucks. There were some games that I actually bought from the service, probably maybe 4 or 5 games. There's one game I used to like playing a lot. It was called Guilt. I think that was one of the few exclusives that they had. I don't know what Google was thinking, man, when they came out with the service. It was a good idea. It's like the Luna. Luna is what Amazon is doing. They have this cloud base, and I guess Amazon is really. I don't think they're putting a lot into Luna, but then again, when you have a cloud-based service, a lot of the games that I'm seeing are like third-party games. I know they were developing a game. What's it? Lord of the Rings game or something, I think. I don't know how that worked out. But anyway, these controllers that Google came out with for the Stadia, they just recently made them Bluetooth. It's kind of a weird, complicated method you have to do to get. I don't know why they couldn't just make it. I think it should have just been Bluetooth from the beginning. It was a feature that they didn't implement. So the Stadia was around for about 2 years, and we just recently got the Bluetooth functionality. So I don't know. Maybe that should have been a red flag. So I'm actually thinking about getting me another Chromebook. Long story short, I've been looking around. I've seen some Chromebooks that are expensive, and they're billed as gaming laptops, gaming Chromebooks. But the specs, most of the time you're getting like 8 gigs. I've noticed that, and with the price that you're paying, I mean, it's like you can just get a regular gaming PC, But I wanted to be able to take advantage of the Android gaming. It's kind of, I mean, there is definitely an Android. There's a lot of games that are Android based, but a lot of those games they don't really require beefy hardware to run. But a lot of really good ones, they seem to only work on, as far as I know, they only seem to work on like phones. But I think some of those games, like the Marvel games, it's like keep coming out with Marvel superhero games and Disney games. I want to play some of those games, not on the phone. So some of those games may be available on the Play Store or some other avenues. So I want to make sure that I get a Chromebook that can handle those games. And I've had trouble running some games on this thing, and also my brain getting the games to run, and damn it, my brain. I'm tired. It's in the morning. But just getting the games to run is, that's been an issue. So what I want to do is just kind of test out this machine and make up my mind if I'm gonna get another one. So like I said, I've seen some Chromebooks that are going for like almost like $500-600. But I mean, for that price, I can get a regular gaming PC with that can run even more. I would have more options. But I know a lot of people are using Chromebooks for emulating as well. It works really well with emulating and streaming, watching Netflix or whatever. And they're really good for cloud-based gaming, which is where the industry's heading anyway. But I like having something that can actually, that's not completely tethered to the internet. And so much is we're getting to that point now, as a lot of stuff is connected to the internet. A lot of the games now coming out, they're just forcing you to get accounts. Excuse me, it's just kind of annoying. This whole games as a service. Like, I know that the Capcom games that are coming out, some of the, I guess, Resident Evil and Street Fighter, I think those games are going to require you to have an account with Capcom. And there's some games that actually require you to be connected to the internet at all times, even if it's just a one-player game, which I don't like. I do not like that. It's just like the industry is changing, man. And speaking of stuff in the industry, I guess if you're watching the video, you probably have heard about what's going on with Microsoft and them trying to acquire Activision for like $68 billion. And Sony is trying so hard to block this acquisition. It's become like a soap opera, really. There's so much going on. Sony throwing shade at Microsoft and trying to stop the acquisition. I think that Microsoft needs it. I think Microsoft needs it. I think it'll help them, and hopefully they can do some. Something with Call of Duty to just kind of make it more fresher. Because Call of Duty is, I like Call of Duty. I think I played all of them, and I've been playing the newest one that just came out. I think it's Modern Warfare 2. But it seems very derivative. I don't know. I guess they could do something different. I mean, they've done outer space, giving people exoskeletons. Basically you have superpowers. They've done, I think, they've gone back in time to Vietnam, the Cold War. So I don't know what they can do to elevate the series. I don't know. I guess maybe change some of the mechanics of the gameplay. There's some different things that we maybe haven't seen before. I don't know. So this is an HP Chromebook that I'm using right now to do this video. So I tried doing some gameplay before, and it was really bad. The quality was really bad. But I want to test out some more games and do some gameplay videos to upload on YouTube. So I wanted to be able to do that even if I'm not using a regular PC. And the Steam Deck, still, there's no native way to capture gameplay footage on the Steam Deck. You can do you can do screen capture. There are ways, workarounds, kind of complicated things you can do on the Steam Deck to get it to record gameplay. But I don't want to mess around with that stuff because I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I might, mess up something. Even hooking my Steam Deck up to my game capture device sometimes doesn't work. I've been having issues with that, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't really uploaded much in the way of Steam Deck gameplay footage. I'm on the edge of ordering something, AverMedia. But the latest one that came out, it was like a couple of years ago, and I don't think I've seen anyone actually try to use it for Steam Deck. So I don't know, it's kind of weird that nobody's come out with like an app, or even the Valve hasn't come out with a native app to let you record gameplay capture, to record gameplay footage. So I'm still waiting. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe they'll have a way to just easily switch back and forth from the Proton, I guess it's Linux, I guess is the operating system, to go to Windows, so you won't have to kind of tinker with stuff and potentially destroy your system. So anyway, I just want you to do this quick little video of Nerds with Badges, just kind of let everyone know what I've been up to. So it's really just trying to make up my mind about what kind of Chromebook I'm going to get. I've seen some cheap ones, but I want to try to get something that will run that will run some decent games. So I can. This is like there's some interesting games out there. I would like to do some gameplay videos. So I'm gonna keep hunting, and I don't know. I may go to Best Buy this weekend and see what they've got. I've been looking on Amazon. I really miss Fry's Electronics. That was always a good store to go to buy stuff. But now we got is Best Buy and Target, and I guess GameStop. I think they've been getting more into PC stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I don't think my GameStop in my neighborhood has any. That last time I was there, they didn't really have much as far as PCs go. But when I do another video, it will probably be on a Chromebook. So something will probably happen within the next few days if I get a chance to go out to Best Buy, or if I see something on IGN or Amazon that 'cause I've seen some that were like $200, but they only have like most of them only have like 4 gigs of RAM, which is really just hardly enough to do anything. But if you're doing the cloud, then it doesn't matter. But if you're native gaming and you want to play some games like something like more AAA type games with more processing power, then you run into issues. So I've seen the Chromebooks that have like 8 gigs. I think I've even seen 16 gigs. And so I'm just going to keep looking around, and I will come back and I'll probably do a review of Ant-Man when I come back, because I'm going to go see that. I think I'm going to go see that probably or sometime over the weekend, because I went to see Creed the other day, so I really enjoyed that. I'm trying to go out and see more movies. It's expensive. I think I need to get me one of those movie passes. Anyway, I'm out of here for now. That's my video. My part 1 of my my search for a Chromebook, the adventure. It's part 1, and this is a HP Chromebook. I saw another HP Chromebook that was it's a flip kind. I think the price was maybe like $200. So I may end up getting that, but I just don't like the 4 gigs of RAM. So I'm looking for something that's got at least 16 or 8 gigs of RAM. But anyway, we'll see.